quite some times in KOF or in Fatal Fury. So this is a potential comeback for a player like him.
A lot of stories colliding, and you get, I won't say newcomer, but in terms of the conversation, Neku also rounding out that cast. A lot of surprises here, but right now it's about DANY EL MAZA versus MOK, and DANY EL MAZA starting out swift as usual.
In control in this situation already. DANY EL MAZA showing a lot of the stuff he's used to doing here. Comfort zone engaged. MOK on their heels, already down to a 20% life.
And you know
this
what
is
that
not looking good.
Y'all know what that is, right? That's MOK not wanting to be in this exact same scenario. He's pressing. He's trying to find any way out of the pressure, and it just ain't coming because he only just now got the bar.
I was going to say, you know what that is? I thought you were going to say, that's a good night's sleep for DANY EL MAZA.
That is a good night's sleep.
He must have got some good rest.
You know, he actually was spending a lot of time in that hotel room this weekend.
That's right. Extremely prepared. These competitors are ready to attack at the highest levels. MOK starting to get their pressure going. Able to maintain, gets that wild punish, and here we go. MOK is getting started.
And now he is the one hunting down DANY EL MAZA, looking unstoppable. And there it is. That's the big stop sign right there.
And the meter is on deck for DANY EL MAZA. That pressure is not going to be so free anymore. MOK is going to have to be a little bit more careful as to how that offense is employed.
That being said, he jacked up that rev gauge quite considerably. I would imagine, yeah, Danny has a JD, all of that. Otherwise, he would have got overheated.
Resources expended there. DANY EL MAZA takes it back to the middle of the stage and continues to challenge. And big score here for DANY EL MAZA is going to get a full combo. Might get the kill, maybe.
Once again, the antsiness of MOK coming to betray him, just doesn't want to have to be on defense. Not a lot he can do from that position, especially against Benny Morrow, Billy Kane. Benny Morrow, could you imagine?
We don't need it. We don't need it in this
game.
Don't
need those, huh?
The pressure's on. Oh, overheated. MOK's trying to unload the arsenal.
He finally got him overheated, but he's possibly going to lose the round because of it. In one game going to DANY EL MAZA, MOK looking a little overzealous there. Don't blame him. That was a pretty rare scenario for the kid.
This is the point in time in the match where you start to turn on the jets as a competitor, right? We're waking up. This is the first match of the night.
We are backing off Hope tomorrow going to Marco, though. This was a character that he was, I won't say he was vacationing with, but he was thinking about for quite a bit.
You think he was talking to Big Bro Goichi? Big Bro Goichi, what do you got for me?
Give me that juice, he says. You got great success. I'm trying to be like you.
MOK trying to find a different look, a different angle here with Marco Rodriguez against DANY EL MAZA, the Killer Billy. Patience is the name of the game, and DANY, a little overzealous on that counter throw, gets punished big here by MOK.
And you see no lack of ferocity from MOK in his gameplay style, but a few different looks because it's the Marco that DANY seems a little off balance with. But it doesn't really matter. He is one of the greatest adjusters in the game today.
Oh, high dodge connects. Gonna get a nice combo here from MOK, putting DANY on a deficit, and now DANY's gonna have to turn up the aggression. Down B connects, the classic Old Faithful.
Yes, sir. They erupt in again. MOK still on defense. Gotta hold that one.
Not able to recover fast enough to beat that SPG.
Oh,
connecting again.
A little too far away, too slow possibly, I'm not sure. Usually gangbusters with that. Yeah.
DANY EL MAZA once again putting him in the perfect range to engage and catch MOK with that sequence.
Yeah, man, just probably throwing a fireball from that area. And like, you know, Billy wasn't jumping, so that was a safe bet. It's just a little too slow to beat the stab. High dodge counter. Nothing behind it again.
Burning some resources there. Gets the guard cancel. MOK back into action. Pushing it to the corner. Gets a DP counter hit for a full combo. We're ready to party here, Hell Pockets.
Oh, man, the fact that DANY EL MAZA pressing that had to be down, B. That had to be down.
There it is again. We found its target again. The arsenal is getting unloaded here for MOK. Huge lead in this second round.
Spent 2 bars on that, but you get so much meter so quickly in this game. I totally agree with it. Give him the big headbutt. One more touch is going to give you a round. Of course, he wakes up with the rev flow on reversal. Put the brakes on him.
Trying to siphon the gas here off of MOK. DANY EL MAZA connects again with the classic down B.
Oh, no.
Connects a party, no conversion off there. Getting the overheat here.
Yeah, he can't do nothing about this now. We got no meter. Oh, no. And DANY EL MAZA suddenly in complete control here.
One super on deck. Oh, there's
no
an opportunity.
way!
And he connects. MOK on the board with the big boy Reed.
Design the perfect voice for your brand with a
oh my God. Let's see if Danny can just shrug that off. I feel like he was in firm control there. That's probably not going to rattle him too much. Exactly, yeah. Oh my God. Let's see if Danny can just shrug that off. I feel like he was in firm control there. That's probably not going to rattle him too much. Exactly, yeah. We're definitely back on offense. That was definitely a Hail Mary from MOK. It worked out. Another Hail Mary not working out. But again, no punish. But we get the high dodge kind of and no
early
follow
cancel.
again.
He did the early feint. Okay, man, it's looking pretty even in this race. However, Danny is on point here. So MOK is tilted here to try to make this win.
I feel like Danny might be tilting himself. Ooh, big overhead. Nothing? Really?
Being a little patient here, looking for that super. Gets the guard cancel this time. Not going to get the kill. Knockdown. What are we looking for? No guard cancel.
That's
Dashing
a
forward.
brilliant dash.
The classic from Danny El Maza once again.
What the hell?
The wrist there from MOK. Trying to close it out. Not going to happen.
Gotta get him out of here, man. He does not like the way this feels. He's probably glad that he got the hit, and he's going to not put any more drama on the plate of MOK. You got to give me some other look, dude.
Once again, folks, this is a 3 out of 5 top 8 all the way through, giving the opportunity for MOK to make some adjustments there. We had some good looks. We had some good angles there from MOK.
Yes.
Ultimately, falling 2-0 against Danny is a tall order, man.
That is very, very true, and he was definitely swinging for the fences at the end of that as well, and it was all coming up MOK, but I feel like that pace is hard to hold on to by any means for anybody, you know? How many more times are you going to gamble at a high speed and, you know, maybe you're successful, but the buttons keep getting away from you. We saw it from DANY EL MAZA. He was getting those hits, he was getting those counters, and he just didn't have anything behind him because the pace was just too much for his hands.
Being able to find the consistency in getting the proper reads against a player like DANY EL MAZA, who really is always ahead of the curve on how much risk they have to put in the match, is a tall order, man, again, and Goichi's really been the only one who's been able to put that type of game plan together.
Actually, like, yeah, Danny trying to slow it down a little bit. We don't want to play high speed just yet. Totally cool hanging back here. I need to tap you once, get the life lead, and we're good.
No need to overextend here, Danny. Runs into a down B. MOK immediately goes to the throw. Blocked overhead. Nice counter here from DANY EL MAZA.
Run with the throw again. Okay. Didn't swing at the DP break. Got hit anyway.
Trying to make a run for it here, MOK. Gets the first opportunity here. Nice throw. What do we got in the mix? Goes low this time. Danny challenges with the down C.
I think the name of the game for MOK here is stability. I think he had the game plan before. He just didn't have the stability to keep executing at high level.
Again, back on the offense. Danny again stuffing it yet again. MOK not getting the opportunity to get started. Gets put back into the corner, and Danny is searching for that down C to connect.
And right now, MOK does not need to be too aggressive. I know he doesn't want to get overheated, but now he's putting himself in a scenario where he could lose this. He's got 2 bars as well. That's going to be a hidden gear to close out the round. He was in such good position, too.
Yeah, he spends the 1 meter. No need to spend 2. Danny, once again, ahead on the odds here. Always, the house is always winning when Danny's on the stick.
I mean, if you're going to give him the look that he wants every time, yes, he's going to take full advantage. And I think MOK just was not comfortable sitting on his laurels there. I don't blame him, but at the same time, you got to make the ability come to you possibly.
And also, how consistent can you be with these big bets? You know, at some point, you're not going to make the right decision. But MOK is still in the game, pushing hard, gets a connect. Finally, a big bet pays off here for MOK.
And if this is a shift in momentum, there is still a hill to climb. If you're MOK, you have to finish off strong here. You cannot give this man, Danny, a chance to breathe.
Trying to give him some new looks here, something Danny's never seen before.
And it's
but the rep glove connects.
Yikes, man. He's all bred it up with that, too. Another hard knockdown. Respecting the empty jump D.
Got to give him something different to look at here. Danny still in control.
I don't know. He's getting a little linear here. Not the landing phrase with that big far C. And I think that's it, Abe. If it ain't it, he ain't going to be happy.
Cue the music.
There it is. 3-0 out the gate. DANY EL MAZA. What a difference 8 hours